Hey, hello, good morning, guys, and this is Coding with Gautam. And guys, today we will be doing the level Triage in Codecombat Python. I did this level in JavaScript, but I was requested to make this in Python, so here we are. So let's get into it. Okay, guys, so today in this level, wounded soldiers need healing, but we need to heal the most wounded first. So in this level, we're going to be using array length, accessing properties, assigning properties, strings, variables, and iterating over arrays. So let's get into it. So this is mostly based on a code level, so equipment doesn't matter that much, but just have your best equipment at all times. So our goal is to triage the patient. So one array is for the mage doctor, who will decurse the slow soldiers. One array is for the doctor, who will help heal the seriously injured soldiers less than half health. And the third array is for helper, who will find a place for the mildly injured soldiers to rest. So you can add an array using append or push. And these are two functions that work in Python and almost all IDEs. Append is more widely used, but push is also an option. So here we have triage. So doctor is the paladin, paladin is the doctor, mage is the pixie, and then helper is the peasant. And next we have the soldiers. So these are all the soldiers. So how do we know? So first thing, everyone with handcuffs on their head are slowed, full health, or just minorly wounded. You can see the bars, and then less than half health, we have these people. Oh yeah. So let's get coding. So now we have to iterate through the soldiers. We do a simple for loop where we iterate through the array, and then if the soldier is slowed, we can get that object by using the max speed function. There are many functions that can be used, and this function can also be used in later levels. So if the max speed is less than 6, you add them to the mages array. So as I said, you can also use .append, as append basically adds an array. So if you have an array of 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you want to add 5 and the array name is num, so you can basically do num.push 5 or num.append 5. And 5 can be any value as arrays except almost any values. So else if, so we're going to use a if, we haven't seen this in a long time. If the health, soldier.health is less than the soldier.max health divided by 2, you append them into the mages array. Or else all other patients go to the doctors. So now you assign the patients list to the average person. So mage's patient equals basically the mage patient. So this basically means that the mage, we have the objects, and the patients of the mage are supposed to be the mage patients. And then the Codecombat IDE takes that, and what it basically does is it basically registers for each doctor, the helper, the soldier, the mage. It basically tells everyone these are the patients, and next thing they call it. So call us over here, arrow over here, and next thing they call everyone, and everyone's triage, and then healing starts, and next then the full healthy soldiers just gonna rest, and then lightly wounded soldiers are gonna get some help, and then the fully wounded are just gonna rest. So let's just recap on what we did. We went through an array, and this is kind of confusing sometimes. People ask what's the 0 for, and as in my last video of indexing, you can go and watch those. Basically, what we do is we're indexing through an array. Indexing is a very important subject. Indexing is when, as I shown with the nums array, we can go back to nums. So basically, if we do nums 0, that basically means we're asking for 1. So the doctor is the first paladin in the paladin array. But you're going to be like, there's only one paladin. But still, there's a difference between this. So there's a difference between Illumina and a difference between Illumina. So you see there's a difference. This is an array and this is a string. So So there is a difference, so we don't have to overlook that. Then we create empty arrays, then we loop through. We use max speed, max health, and some other functions to append it. And then we can also use append and push, two very important functions to get the objects in the array. And then, yes, then we use mage patience to get everyone to the appropriate person. This is Triage, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. This is Coding with Gautam, and I'll see you next time.